You know what? I'm just gonna go ahead and start because I accidentally forgot to start my start screen BGM. Whoops. But hey, what's going on? So I'm gonna do some more Silent Hill 2 remake speedruns tonight. I've been doing a few of these recently since the Breakout tech, which has added a ton of new skips to the run, was added or found back in mid-March, late March. We're very, very close to sub hour, as you can see. 1 hour, 33 seconds is my PV, some of best mid 57 roughly. So we're basically just gonna try to do runs to get as close to sub hour as we can. Before we do proper, runs proper, though, I'm probably gonna do some practice with the prison. Because I was doing some runs offline the other day just to see if I could get sub-hour for fun, kinda, while I was relaxing playing games outside of the stream, and I was mauling trying to figure out trying to get past prison. So we'll iron out prison a little bit, and then we'll be good to do runs. Other than that, though, I think I should be good to finish runs, because, most of the other skips, even stuff like the Out of Bounds and Hotel, I'm pretty consistent at. It's just prison, of course it is, that ends up being the main problem point for me. So we'll start with practicing that, and then do runs. Also, slight schedule change. I know I said I was gonna stream on Saturday. I think I was gonna do Black Ops 6 or speedruns of this or something. But I probably won't because plans came up where my family's gonna celebrate or have an Easter dinner. So my evening that day is going to be occupied, so probably won't stream Saturday, but I'll try to do something to fill that void offline, maybe SH2 or any percent runs, non-FPS abuse, or something like that. Anyway. We'll practice prison for a bit, just so we can get it down for runs. Maybe I'm going too far there. I feel like I'm either going too far or I'm just barely cutting it short. That's what it feels like to me. Usually that first one isn't, or that first breakout isn't too much of a problem. Sometimes that happens, but I think it's usually if I overdo the dodges. I don't know. It's a little hard to tell. I swear it's a lot more consistent than I'm making it look. I'm just having a skill issue right now, where I sometimes miss it. I think I'm just barely, barely missing it. The thing is, I don't know what I'm doing to get it wrong. Because, usually I'm pretty consistent at it, then I'm just, failing at it, as you're seeing. It's, kind of tough to get right. Maybe do a very delayed version? No. I didn't mean to load that one. I meant to load the save in apartments. But yeah, I'm getting this out of the way now, just so I don't, miss any of the breakouts, or at least miss very few of the breakouts in prison late in the run and end up mauling because of it. Like, I want to avoid that kind of scenario happening to the best of my ability. Like, I have it down, it's just can I do it consistently? And I kind of have to practice it because... And I kind of have to practice it to the point where I get it 90% consistently or something like that. Because my PB I think got every single breakout first try. So that's the standard I have to hold myself to now, unfortunately, barring any time saves early in the run. Yeah. I keep reloading the top save slot out of Reflex, dude. It's a bad fucking muscle memory thing I just can't unlearn for some reason. It's so annoying. Because, like, whenever I go into the menu and I go to load a save, my first reflex is to hit the top save slot there, because that's usually where I need to load an autosave for a skip. Obviously, I don't need to here, but it's like muscle memory is stuck in my brain. It's like automatically click it even when I don't need to. Lunge a bit far forward there. Nope, that still made it. I think I just need to, like, start dodging right, like, literally as soon as I get through. It's like a bit of a tight timing, but I can probably get used to it. We have to get this dodge in the, or this breakout in the prison, though. This is the one I really want to get consistent. Because, like, the timing for this breakout to get into the showers is well, not unbelievably tight. There are ways to make it more consistent. It's just I haven't found a way that works 100% consistently for me. Not like foolproof, obviously, because it's still pretty hard, but I haven't found a way that works 100% consistently for me. See, because, like, either that happens where I get stuck in the wall, or I get sent in the complete wrong direction. Maybe I could do map tech to do that a bit easier, but it's a little finicky. And, like, in my PB, I got that without map tech, so I kind of have to do it that way in order to not lose time. There we go. I just gotta dodge right as soon as I interact with the opening. Okay. Seems to work, but let's see if I can get this to work pretty consistently. Unfortunately, the only real way to do that I found that works decent for me is, like, aiming at this little crack right here. Ah! You have to do, like, a delayed press of W to get that to work. It's, like, super weird. Like, I feel like it's a thing where you have to dodge later than it seems to get that to work well. There we go. Yeah, just hold hard right there, and I'll get it. Didn't get it. Oh, there we go. Even that wasn't enough. What the heck? Bro, my speed was way off there. What happened? I don't know. Like, I just need to iron out that second breakout specifically, and I'll be golden for prison skip, essentially. And I'm stuck in the bed. Perfect. Well, at least I can do this first breakout pretty consistently. That's promising. Excellent. Dodged a bit too much there, but that's okay. As long as I get that dodge, that's good enough. There he goes. And even with the map text setup, I'm not getting it. What is going on? I wonder if I set up my cursor in a specific way. Getting the showers a bit easier. That might help. I think actually if I get a decent setup for the angle here, I can get it like first try every time. Like get a just the right angle to end up in the hallway. And I probably don't even have to like do anything special for it and just hold W. And I got stuck. Actually, I'm gonna try doing a setup without the map tech. Because doing it with the map, or I guess inventory item tech there, it's a little random how quickly you're able to set it up. Just because James does not like looking at the item you want him to. Actually, since I'm not doing the map tech method for this, I probably don't even need to go and kill that lying figure, but muscle memory. Actually, you know what? I'll try doing the other method, but with map tech, but with WD instead of just straight D and or W and then WD. See if that works a bit better. Assuming I don't get stuck in the bed trying to set it up. Okay. I'm debating if I want to do the map tech version or the non-map tech version, because the map tech version, granted, if you have a good setup, it is easier, and it's very useful for stuff like town skip, which thankfully makes it 100% consistent for me, but for prison skip, I'm not so sure. I don't know, maybe I just have to work out a route for it that works for me. Because like going for this version wouldn't be too much slower, besides having to go out of your way to kill that enemy. And also having to like turn off the radio, but it's not a huge concern. Go. Ah, not quite. I probably could have made it if I did a forward dodge there. To be honest. I probably could have. It's like I was angled a little bit there just so I could hold upright going into the dodge sequence. But just dodging upright twice at that angle got me stuck in the wall. Or not stuck in the wall, but stuck out of bounds. Same difference. Come on, James. The thing I want you to look at. I don't know. I just want to make this one breakout consistent to the point where I can get it 99% of the time. The rest of prison skip, I don't have a problem with. It's just this one part that causes me issues. As always. Like, it's unironically the hardest part of prison skip. I think technically the dodges out of bounds at the end of it, the skip are, but you know, I personally think this part is the hardest. Oh, hello? Sir? Sir? James? James. That was like four chainsaw hits, or at least 4 attempts at chainsaw hits, and you missed 3 out of the 4 of them. Your aim is off kilter, buddy. Oh wait, maybe you do a slightly delayed version, because I got a really good angle there where I only had to press W. Hold on, we might be cooking here. We might be cooking. Give me a quick sec here. Yeah, that's what you want? Yeah, exactly, yeah. By the way, hey Xemo, I'm trying to lab prison skip, and then I'll do runs. Because, like, literally this one breakout is the only thing I'm not, like, pretty consistent at in this run at this point. So, just trying to lab it out, and then I'll do runs. It's, I think it was like we were talking about Xemo, where it's like a really late interact press so that you can get a good angle. Not exactly like that, but no, there you go. Got it that way. It's just like getting the timing down, and like it's so hard to do like a visual cue as you're quick turning, because like the quick turn animation is so quick. There we go. good thing is I can get this breakout and the breakout in the showers pretty consistently. So, that's a plus at least. I have more chances of getting to the hard clip in prison. Oh, what the heck was that? Hopefully I'm still in bounds. Nope, I'm stuck in a wall. Ignore what just happened there. That was me getting severely disoriented. You know what? Actually, hold on. I probably didn't even need to do an upright there, because I think my angle's far enough right would have avoided the barricade. You need to like be confident and believe in the super late interact press. Trust the system, basically. Trust the system. Just like I'm trusting this dodge to work. There we go. I think that's it. I just need to get the timing down for that, because like it's not, it's one of those things where it seems tight and it kind of is, but once you get it down and get a feel for it, it's really not. Nope, that was way too early. I need to, it's like I was saying earlier, I need to believe in the late interact press. Maybe not that late. That was a bit too late there. Like, depending on the angle, you need to, like, maybe not depending on the angle, but, like, just in general, you need to press or start dodging as soon as you interact with the crawl space, which is what makes that so tight, no matter which setup you have. Kind of same with this one, but, like, it's not super, super tight. Oh yeah, I think I have rhythm for it. I think I might have rhythm for it, actually. Just like one after the other. Like slightly spaced out, but not really. I don't know, I guess just watch the input display and see what I mean when I get to that. Yep, I think I got it. Okay. Alright, I think we should be good to do runs, because I think I have the timing for that relatively down. I am going to take a quick second, though, because I need to refill my drink. So I won't go to a break scan or anything. We'll start runs in just a second. Alright, I'm back. Let's commence runs. So given my setup I tried earlier, Prism Skip should go relatively okay. Obviously there's stuff I can lose time on early, but we have at least have that little bit of security for the end game. So if you're wondering why I'm doing this layout with that background right there, I truly like Rain Code. Really good game. I want to speedrun it at some point, but yeah. And Halara Nightmare, that character right there, is my favorite character from the game. So, got some cute artwork there. So hold on, I'm gonna restart because I think game volume is a bit too low. Turn that up a tad. also, little aside, but speaking of prison skip, for the sequence of dodges at the end of that, I've actually wound up creating a secondary bind for my dodge action to Z, or not Z, but V. That way I can do the dodges during prison skip, but not accidentally bump my mouse to which would move the camera. Because normally when I play the game just as is, I dodge bound to a mouse side button, same with the inventory. It's like there's been times where it looks like I did the correct amount of dodges, and like the positioning should be fine for landing on the stairs, and then I end up like a foot or two off. And I'm just sitting there wondering what the heck happened. So I create a separate bind just so I can keep my camera completely straight to the best of my ability to avoid that issue in the future. Literally, I created an extra bind just for that one skip, which is kind of crazy. Hey, that's how speedruns be. Sometimes you have to create weird binds to go fast. Yeah, we should save around a minute or so from doing town skip. Probably like an extra half minute or so from doing first half of hospital a bit more cleanly, and then like we just try to play cleanly from there. I don't think there's anything past hospital where I can save a huge amount of time. I guess if I take my time less on prison, like if I let the level deload for a bit longer while in the pause menu, that might save me some time LRT, but we'll see. Whenever I do prison skip, and even the key of resilience skip in otherworld apartments, I tend to let the game deload while I'm unpaused for like a brief second, just so I can have my movement controls already pressed, just to make getting back in bounds a bit easier. Yeah, otherwise should be smooth sailing. The only thing I'm really concerned about is the traversal skip in floor 3 of the apartments, the normal apartments, and of course prison skip. But like I just labbed it earlier and got a setup that worked pretty decently around like 40 minutes into the stream, so it should be okay. It's just like, you know, I always kind of worry about that in the back of my head. It's kind of like that, and I'd say the other world apartments are a big gatekeeper for the run. It's kind of why I want to run or at least main running the non-FPS abuse any percent, which is basically just any percent, after this, because it's so much more manageable. Because like, while I'm used to the 1 FPS abuse that I really do at this point in runs, it's a pain in the ass to do. It's like I want to get a sub 1 in Unrestricted, so I basically don't have to deal with that trick anymore, and do a much more what's a much more fun run, in my opinion. I gotta get there first, so this is the goal I set for myself. See if I can meet it. I definitely can. It's just prison skip is holding me back, I think. Like it's like I said earlier, every other trick, pretty much, I can do with relatively good consistency. It's just prison skip that causes problems. And I guess bug room, but like that's such a minor point of the run now. Because like even if I lose time there, I can still recover it later by just playing well.
Hey, wait.
So I learned to do a faster method of aggroing this line figure, I think it's called. Whatever this enemy's called. Where I just smack him in the face first and then let him spit at me. Just like that. Much faster than having him grab me like I did before. And you also don't lose as much health doing that, so you're able to go at full running speed. Which doesn't make... Or actually, no, I don't think you slow down when you get hurt, but... That's just a nice peace of mind thing. Because, like, watching... The James's stumble animation in this game when he's in low health just looks kind of awkward. So it makes you think you're going slower when you're actually not. It's strange.
Hello? Is anyone there?
messed it up. I went one too far on the last one. I overshot the 11. That's fine. Time saved later from talent skip, obviously, but still kind of annoying. Oh yeah, there's also the breakouts I didn't do my PB that I can save time with here. That's right. I do the key skip here and then the traversal skip on the 3rd floor. This traversal skip on the 3rd floor is kind of hard though, so let's see what happens. Nice, got it. Uh-oh. Okay. That mannequin was almost very rude, but I saved it. It's close, that's kind of annoying. Hopefully it doesn't spit at me at a bad time. I just spat there, so we're fine. He got all the way down the stairs though in that short time. He's a trooper. I know there's a breakout you can do right there, but I opt not to do it. Just because I'm not used to it. This one I am used to though, and it's a pretty convenient one. Let's just go right to 306. I ended up in the kitchen, but still ended up in the room without getting stuck. That's good. Should be able to just walk up to right there and then drop down by holding up left. Or not. Yeah, I don't know what's going on there. I've been like failing that pretty frequently. There's like a slightly easier version, which I'll demonstrate here, where I can go a bit further in the room and then dodge to the right twice. Get a pretty good angle where you can just drop straight down. I'm not as comfortable with it as the method I just did. And I say as I get a first try, so maybe I should just do that method. You know what? That's what we'll do. I'll do another run, or do more runs, but this time we'll do that second method that seems to work a bit better, but again, I'm not entirely comfortable with doing many runs. But we'll see. We shall see.
Hello? Anyone in here?
Nice. 450 going into that cutscene. That's pretty rare.
Wait.
Movement is heckin' tight. Oh, I just noticed a stutter there. Strange.
Stay back.
It's actually a pretty quick attack right there. He went for the slam instead of spitting at me, which is a bit faster. Not by much, it's like by a second or two, but it still helps.
Where are you, Mary? Who's that?
Ooh, nice gold. really nice. Which I probably won't beat that unless I get good damage from the first lying figure, but still nice to get. Being 11 seconds ahead on Widside Key is pretty cool.
Hello? Is anyone there?
what to do the first time. Missed it a couple of times, but I eventually got it. And even with that, we're still gonna save a lot. Just because that particular traversal skip saves so much. It's actually kind of crazy. So you skip having to run around a bunch of rooms by doing that. Dive there because I thought he was going to hit me with that spit, but he did not. We're good. Stuck in the doorway. Rip in pieces. Run is dead. All because of a half-second time loss or something. But nah, that's fine. It was like such a minuscule mistake. It means nothing. See how other world apartments go. Two, three, four, five. But for a brief moment there. Here at the Minihan once again. I'll try the other method and see if it works this time. Might honestly be easier for me than the other one. It's just I haven't done it in a completed run yet, so I'm not entirely sure if it's easier for me versus the other one. And it is, apparently. Okay. Alright, well we got that finally. Now we just have to do the rest of the run. Rick, that's fine. There's nice only a couple hits after that anyway. Ooh, really nice gold. Heck yeah. Damn, we're already like 40 seconds ahead going out of Otherworld Apartments. What in the world? That's a crazy pace. My goodness. Well, crazy for me anyway. Obviously, other people have done it faster, but below 23 minutes already going out of apartments is super cool. Love to see it. And that was a gold too. On top of that. That's crazy.
so.
This place we're going to, what is it exactly?
It used to be kind of a special place for young couples in these parts. I think it's easier if I just show you. There, we can go through the motel. You ever stayed in a place like this? The walls are so thin, you can hear everything. Love, hate, jealousy. James, help! Oh, glad you were here.
Should remember how to do town skip, but we'll see how it goes.
So that's what it was for. Yay.
Yay! Hooray!
It's down this way. So, James. 3 years. That's a long time. What will you tell her when you find her?
That I love her.
Oh, then. Lucky her.
What's that supposed to mean?
Nothing. Like I said, 3 years is a long time.
Got a weird angle on the stairs on accident.
Hey, why'd you do that?
Got to the roof there. Let's wait for stuff to unload. There we are. Walk up left here, run along the fence. And I'll run straight / slightly up left until I get to a piece of geometry in the garden. Right around there. Perfect, there we go. So that just skipped having to go to Heaven's Night, which saves around a minute. It's a pretty big time save, even for New Game Plus, which is pretty neat. So even though it saves less time in New Game Plus versus New Game, because obviously with New Game Plus you have to go out of your way to get the dog key, it's still very much worth going for, in my opinion. Like, it's 100% consistent for me, so why not go for it, you know?
Laura, stop! It's dangerous! Maria?
James, look. did she go?
I don't know. What's wrong?
What was that?
Not sure. Better stay on your guard.
Joking me. I wasn't even stuck for that long. Oh my god. Yeah, this is where the run is gonna start to go off the rails, and this is why I really want to stop running Unrestricted, but I've cursed myself with this goal, so I have to do this now. And then it's a good stop at any point if I wanted to, and just switch over to the other category, but I want to get sub 1 in this. I want to get sub 1 so bad. I want to prove to myself that it's possible, so I want to do it, even if it's going to be torture, basically. Okay. Second try right there, but we still should be ahead by a decent margin. I want to say I lost maybe half a minute from that. We'll see. Okay, didn't lose too much. Still kind of slow, but not anything horrible.
I think they're gone.
Oh, there's Maria. Hi, buddy.
What is that?
2, 3, 4. Oh my god. No fucking shot I messed that up. Literally how? Ah, that's so bad. Like, I just need to commit to holding up left. That was my problem. I saw James was going a bit farther left than I expected, so I thought, okay, fine. I'll just, like, hold up left to adjust, and that was the wrong move. I think I counted wrong too, which is another part of it. One, 2, 3. Okay. That time I got it. Lost a bit more time because of that, but still well on pace. Just need the lying figure to not be a troll, and then we're potentially in business. Yeah, of course I'll probably try another run after this if it somehow dies during the streets, but I'll see. We'll see how it goes. Because ideally I want to kill the lying figure right away so it isn't an issue as I go in this next room, but it can still be annoying. It's right here. Okay, kill him right away. Got a little damage from that, but that's okay. And kill this nurse. How is Maria still following us? What the hell?
Laura, stop! Dangerous!
Oh, he aggroed. I was trying to do a de-aggro there, where if you let go of the run button briefly at a certain time, he'll drop aggro on you, but I kind of beefed that, so I had to improvise.
Laura, please, wait!
More of those things.
Is she still following us? What the heck, man? Oh my god. Maria's committed, dude. She is on our tail. The fact that she's been following us all this time, too. And hasn't been hurt by any of the monsters wandering the streets, too. Trooper. Oh, Maria got grabbed. I almost got bonked by that mannequin, but I hopped through the window just in time. I guess a decent movement through there. I'm gonna save some time. Nice. Save around 8 seconds there. 7 to 8 seconds. Give me a decent lead going into prison. I'm honestly more worried about the bug room at this point than the actual prison skip. Because of how RNG based that puzzle is. Like the one RNG point in the run, and of course, in the run at this point, and of course it's bug room. Go figure. Oh my god, Maria's still following us. What the heck, man? She's somehow being survived being grabbed by that mannequin from earlier. Minor details, I guess. Fat finger day for a brief moment there. Oh, you can see Maria stopping there during the cutscene. She's still here! She's still here! Oh my god. Maria, go away! Good grief, man. Okay. I mean, I'll just accept this as fact, I guess. Maria's really dedicated. She wants to see this run through. Even after the point where she's technically supposed to have died. Oh my gosh, that's so funny.
Hey, I'm all for taking the scenic route, but we're not getting any closer to where we want to be, just so you know. There's more of them.
He's still following us into the prison, by the way. I doubt she'll be able to follow us through the breakouts that are upcoming, but the fact that she followed us this far... freaking wild. Imagine if she followed us into the pit right here. Oh shoot, I missed the wall. Alright, Buggerin, what do you got? There we go, finally got it. Plus a fair bit of time from the bug puzzle being way more trolly than normal, because that was literally the last possible code I could have guessed. But believe it or not, we can still save this. We can still save this, even though it doesn't look very salvageable. Gonna have to clutch it though. Let's see. Should I even do a save here?
No,
Maria, how the fuck have you followed us into prison? Anyway, saveless.
not at all.
Saveless. No balls. I'm probably gonna regret that, but let's see what happens. And of course I would. At least it's right here at the entrance of prison. It's like it's right next to where the save would be. Yeah, how did I fail that? That's weird. I shouldn't have. Maybe my reflexes are all shot. There we go, got it that time. Alright, let's see if I remember the input sequence I was practicing earlier. Nope. Fuck me, dude. I guess I'm gonna, like, just keep going despite that. But, like, what am I doing wrong? Like, again, I guess my reflexes are all kinds of shot, but what is going on? Like, I swear, it's one clip that causes me problems. I need to just, like, lock in or some shit. There we go, got it that time. Damn, I crash here when I reload. But it did not, thankfully. I need to change graphical settings here. Just to be able to see a bit better for the out of bounds. Alright, good. We clipped through the invisible wall. Now we need to get the dodges out of bounds, which is the hard part. Well, the second hard part, besides clipping into the showers. So this most likely is not going to PB because I botched the first part of Prisons so fucking hard. But I'll at least finish the run. So we got some good goals in there for future runs. Because, like, to preface, I'm not expecting the journey to sub 1 hour to be easy by any stretch, because this is a very hard run with the state that it's in now. I just want to, like, get better at the run and, like, get good goals, you know? Just, like, good angle. Alright. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34. We made it. Or else like was third try on all the clips beforehand. Okay. I doubt I'm going to be able to finish Eddie fast enough, but I'm still going to try my best.
There you are.
So I'm going to try to stay as close to PB as I can.
I can see you.
Nice, got the first phase pretty quick.
Hi here, James. You'll squirm and squeal and cry like a little girl. And then you'll just curl up and die.
Oh my god. Ah! New bags, get out of the way. Good god. He disappeared. Because of course he did.
See you.
Oh nice, I got him just before he was about to do a revolver shot. Oh, what? Where did he shoot me from? Got him, okay. I guess if I really clutch out hotels somehow, I'll get ahead, but I seriously doubt it. It's, like, very close, though. I'm only, like, 11 seconds behind. So if I clutch it out somehow, we might get a 1 second PB, but I doubt that's gonna happen. There's almost no shot.
changed at all in 3 years.
Did I scare you?
Yeah, you did. Laura.
It's gotta be somewhere.
Figurine, dude. Come on. bad input, but that's fine. Yeah, it was so close. It literally came down to prison. It literally came down to prison. Oh my god. Oh man. Question is, do I dare do another run? The answer is probably. So I might do another one in a second. Yeah, that's wild. Alright, you know what? I'll do like one more. Just to get it out of my system. But we still had a pretty good session of runs nonetheless. So I'll try again, but like it's not a huge deal if I don't get what I'm shooting for. Rated me, I couldn't tell. Super Brew 07 apparently. Oh no, it was Looney. Okay. Apologies, it's late. I got super sidetracked. Oh yeah, what's up, Raiders from Looney's channel? I'm trying to get Silent Hill 2 Remake below sub hour with some crazy new tech that was found. And it's kind of trolling me, but I'm working on it. Yeah, thanks Looney for the raid. Very much appreciated. I finished a run just a second ago. I'm just trying to improve on that because it almost got PB. It was very close, but then the breakouts in prison just screwed me over. So, nice light split background. Yeah, it's. I was mentioning this at the start of the stream when I started doing runs, but this is a Halara Nightmare from Raincoat. In my opinion, one of the best visual novel murder mysteries that Spike Chunsoft's ever made. It's so fun. Yeah, I just really like Alara from Raincoat, so that's why that's what that background is. But thanks, Looney, for the good luck. Ugh, mid 115, that's not great. The graveyard cutscene. For like a really good graveyard, I tend to expect like a low, or high rather, 114. Mid 114 is where I start to gag a little bit. And also for those that are coming into the stream, this is Unrestricted New Game Plus. So it's not just like, oh, running through the game and obliterating the boss with a chainsaw. Granted, we do see that in this run, but it's a lot more than that. This run, for those unaware, has gone through a very huge, like, hard to quantify, honestly, speed tech revolution that resulted in like 20 plus minutes of time saving found. And on top of that, that time saving viable for runs. So the game has changed a little bit, and it's a very fun route with where it is right now. Granted, kind of aggravating because of stuff like prison skip, but it's a very fun route overall. Yeah, I'm trying to get sub hour because I want to run the normal any percent. Because unrestricted, what I'm running right now, there's one trick where you can skip to flesh lips pretty much as soon as you get out of the basement. But the trick to do so requires playing the game at a very low frame rate. And not only do you have to play the game at a very low frame rate, where the game is like unresponsive as it is, or as unresponsive as it is with the frame rate being so low, you also have to do it while climbing stairs, which makes it even harder. Because like with the frame rate being so low, you have to basically plan out your inputs half a second in advance, or not even a half second, but like a full second in advance and on the fly, pretty much. So it's a bit of an undertaking, I'll put it that way, which granted I'm used to, but it's still like not very fun to run. So I want to get sub 1 in Unrestricted, basically to prove myself that I can get that kind of time, and then move to the any percent New Game Plus categories that don't use the what we call FPS abuse now. And there's only like one trick in the run that uses it, which is the trick I just described to get the flesh lips early.
Hey, wait. Hello? Stay back.
Nice, got the quick bonk, that's good.
Where are you, Mary? Who's that?
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna have to reset. Unfortunately, I messed up the inputs for that. I did not quick turn when I was meant to. So what I was meant to do there is start healing with the syringe immediately after quick turn, and then immediately after quick turning, interact with the window ledge. So I could do a breakout there, but I kind of messed it up. I'm just gonna chalk that down to nerves from the last run or the last completed run, I should say, going so well. Minus the prison, of course. But yeah. Nice, 114 graveyard. Good stuff. Ta-ta-ta-ta-ta. Mm-hmm.
Hello? Anyone in here?
By the way, if you're still here, Looney, what were you streaming earlier? Because I didn't catch it when you sent in the raid.
Hey! Wait! Hello?
Didn't mess up the first clip this time. Hooray!
Hello? Anyone there?
Oh, come on. Rude. Can't believe I lost 3 seconds to that BS. That BS being, James just having terrible aim. safe, not gonna lie. Not gonna lie, that felt pretty smooth. Alright, well, I think since it's pretty late in the night, I'm just gonna go ahead and leave it at that. Unfortunately, not anywhere close to PB, but we got, like, decently close with the run we had earlier. And we've been playing for a while already, so I will leave it at that. So I think that'll be a good point to end on. Before y'all go, though, few plugs I want to give out as always. My main channel is nerd_squared, which you can also find in Twitch chat by typing !YT. I post speedrun, a bunch of speedrun related stuff on there. Of course, I'm going to be doing a lot of Silent Hill 2 Remake soon. So be on the lookout for that. Also got my VOD channel, nerd_squared VODs, which you can also find by typing !VODs channel in the chat. I post recordings of all my past streams in full there. So if you missed part of this stream, or if there's just any stream you want to watch in its entirety from my channel, it's more than likely on there. Also got a clips channel, nerd_squared clips. Once in a blue moon, I post short highlights relating to the antics I get up to on my stream. I also have a Twitch, which is nerd_squared, with a 3 instead of the E in nerd, so NTRD_squared. I try to stream 3 to 4 times a week, doing speedruns, like what I just did with the Silent Hill 2 Remake, challenge runs, sometimes casual playthroughs, like what I did yesterday with Persona 3. And yeah. And also it's in CST, so adjust for your time zones accordingly if you happen to look at the schedule. Also got a couple of Twitter and Blue Sky accounts for y'all to follow if you would like to. For the speedrunning side of things, it's ntrdsquared.bsky.social. I post random speedrun stuff that I'm interested in, including when I get a personal best, and also general memes and IRL stuff. And for the VTubing side of things, it's at FukuBT, or fukubt.bsky.social. I post going live notifications there, and occasional in-character stuff. For those that are watching on YouTube, all these links I just mentioned will be linked in the description of the video. And for those that follow my other social media, those will be linked in a link tree. For Twitch, that link tree will be linked in a panel below the stream. And for Twitter and Blue Sky, it'll be in my bio. So like I was kind of mentioning earlier, I will likely not be streaming this Saturday because of Sunday or Easter Sunday dinner, because my family is doing it a day early. So I'll most likely be back either late Saturday evening with more attempts of this, or on Monday with either more attempts of this or whatever else. And I'll see you all then. Thank you all very much for watching, supporting my stuff.